Inside Beijing's underground command center, large screens displayed the data they'd intercepted: altitude, estimated speed, and range. Even with incomplete information, one fact was clear: the missile had exceeded Mach 15, possibly more. Analysts confirmed what they feared. This wasn't a test flight. It was a full-scale demonstration. The People's Liberation Army Rocket Force was ordered to raise alert levels. Chinese early warning radars in Xinjiang and the South China Sea began scanning continuously. But even their most advanced sensors couldn't track a hypersonic object with such erratic flight behavior. For the first time, China realized that their technological gap with the United States had reopened. In Moscow, the reaction was cautious. Russian defense analysts noted that while their avant-garde system could match the speed, the American missile appeared more precise and lighter. They worried this meant the U.S. had solved the most difficult problem of all: guidance at hypersonic speed. Back in Washington, the Pentagon issued a short statement to the press. The United States has successfully completed a high-speed flight test of an advanced hypersonic system. Data from the mission will guide the next stage of national defense readiness. No further details were shared. But behind the scenes, military insiders celebrated quietly. The launch had done more than prove a weapon. It had restored confidence. As dawn broke over the desert, the sky still carried the faint scent of burnt fuel. Technicians gathered the remaining data, packing it into secure drives bound for Washington. The project that once faced endless doubts had become a turning point in modern warfare. At the end of the day, one line was written into the mission report: Lightning Spear achieved total mission success. All parameters nominal. What the world didn't know yet was that this was only the beginning. The real secret wasn't just how fast the missile flew, but what it was designed to do next. The true power of the Lightning Spear lies in its design. It's not just fast, it's smart, agile, and nearly impossible to stop. Understanding why requires looking at the missile's core systems, broken down in simple terms. First, the speed. Lightning Spear reaches over Mach 17, or around 13,000 miles per hour. At this velocity, traditional missile defenses are useless. Interceptor missiles can't react fast enough, and radar tracking becomes extremely difficult. For comparison, China's DFCF hypersonic glide vehicle reaches roughly Mach 10 in its terminal phase. Russia's avant-garde can match speed, but is heavier, limiting maneuverability. Lightning Spear combines extreme velocity with a nimble airframe. Next is the propulsion system. The missile uses a dual-stage system. First stage is a traditional rocket booster. It lifts the missile out of the atmosphere and accelerates it to hypersonic speed. The second stage is a scramjet engine, which uses oxygen from the air instead of carrying it on board. This allows Lightning Spear to stay lighter and accelerate even further. Scramjets are difficult to engineer because air at Mach 5 or higher turns into plasma. Engineers had to develop hit-resistant alloys and fuel systems that burn in milliseconds. The result is sustained hypersonic flight that lasts longer than any previous U.S. prototype.